the city of Hilliard, Hilliard Division of Police. I started out, I grew up here in Hilliard, so I have those homegrown roots, which is wonderful. Love the town, love everything about Hilliard. And so as I was growing up, I wanted to actually be a teacher, but as life has it, I got hired by the station and by the police department as a dispatcher, and realized that my passion would take me into being a police officer. And I taught DARE for many years in the school, so I actually got to do some teaching too. So it's wonderful. So Nate, I'll never forget the first time you and I met, because I don't know if you remember, but you'd called me on the phone and you'd said something about donating some coffee to the police department.
Yes.
We have a wonderful community that donates to the agency and supports us in so many ways. And so I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is a routine thing, you know, and what have you. And then you said, well, no, I'm going to bring my coffee cart over. And I'm thinking, this is a little different. And so I said, okay, and you're going to ride your coffee cart over at 7 o'clock in the morning and give coffee to our officers. And lo and behold, as you and I worked through all of that, that's exactly what you did. And you came over, and while officers were exiting the building to go to their police cars, you were serving them coffee. And that's what the community spirit is in Hilliard. And that's how you have fit in, I think, to our community so well, is that you've been able to support and contact us and join in. Just like these little ones are joining in.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Where are you supposed to be right now? Yeah, downstairs.
We'll talk about you a little bit. How's that sound?
There we go.
Okay. And this is exactly what it's about.
Right, yeah.
Because we've been able, we've been doing Coffee with a Cop. And so we've visited different facilities, different businesses here in Hilliard. But you were the first to say, come on over, let's try this Coffee with a Cop concept. And so we came over, and this is what I found. We could visit with these little ones. We could visit with adults. We could answer questions, and we could really join in with the community. So I think one of the biggest things that businesses in Hilliard can do to help our agency is to have that open communication. So we've been doing that already. So we have been visiting different businesses, and it's simply they just call. They just call us and say, hey, how can I help the agency? Not necessarily as going and having a steak dinner with the police, something that we can do.
Of course.
But there are different ways that we can still join together and partner in different projects or different ideas or issues that we're having around town. So as you well know, I think communication is the key to all of it. Being able to have that open, honest communication with each other. I think Coffee Connections is already starting to head in some of those directions. I think the environment here is family friendly. It's open where people feel like they can come and be safe. Already I've seen Coffee Connections work with a variety of groups. Delving into that even further, where continuing to have that family atmosphere and hosting different talks or people that can work with the community to address any issues that might be out there. I just see it as a real support system. And so I think our businesses in Hilliard and Coffee Connections can continue to do that type of thing of just being that support system. I think we're doing it right.
Thank you.